if you were on YouTube in the late 2010s, before COVID, before YouTube Shorts, and AI, you might have seen this image. A blurry photo of what looks like a big egg with women's legs and an iceberg somewhere in Antarctica. When I was younger, I saw a lot of these images all the time, mostly from top 10 channels showing what is apparently some weird creatures that the government won't show you or whatever, but obviously now I know they're fake. Obviously. And as someone who used to look at Bill's channel all the time, you know, the guy who used to do the Real or Fake show, one of my biggest inspirations for this channel, and who has unfortunately disappeared from YouTube. For perhaps obvious reasons. You just need to check out my latest video for that, if you don't know why. But anyway, as a viewer of his, I really wanted to know if it was real or fake, this image. I never contacted him or anything about it because I didn't really know how that stuff worked at the time, but I really wanted to know if it was real or fake. But however, he never covered it. And because my research skills at the time weren't so good, because I was much younger of course, I never knew. I never knew. Until now. And in today's video I'll give you my best theory of what this image is, because the story is absolutely wild. Let's start. The first thing I did was I did a reverse image lookup on Google. Basically researching the image like it was just a Google search of some sort, which gave me a lot of results. And I mean a lot, hundreds of them, where they all said it was the Ningen, meaning human in Japanese, is supposedly a creature which was supposedly found by Japanese whale researchers in Antarctica while searching for whales. Thought at first it was a submarine, then eyewitnesses said that it looked more like a ginormous white whale blubbery creature with very human-like features like arms, legs, and very human-like proportions, with even eyes and a mouth, and 5 fingers apparently. Pretty weird. And even being 20 to 30 meters long, which is pretty insane. And pretty weird because how the heck is that an Ningen, that photo? Come on. It looks more like the ghost of Paul's Doge with ostrich legs. So weird. It was first mentioned on Japanese forums, on the forum page of 2 channel back in 2002, with someone who got some leaks about it from the Japanese whale researchers. Of course, like most cryptids like Mothman and all the others, this did go pretty viral, with this image appearing on Japanese site LiveDoor back in 2009. Unfortunately, the page is no longer accessible. However, the image lives on. The cryptids wiki of the creature on fandom says it's a artist's rendition, which would be pretty nice to know, then I'd say it's fake. If they mentioned the artist, of course, which it doesn't, which does leave me in a lot of, heap. There are other people saying that, oh, it can actually walk on land, and it has been seen walk on land. Yeah, please show us some footage. I would love to see that, please. Because I can't find any footage of this dang thing anywhere. So that leaves me in a corner about this. So I'll give my theory on it. To be honest, from the blurriness of the image, because a lot of fake cryptid photos are blurry to hide the obvious CGI or Photoshop these images did, and not AI. Come on, this was 2009. AI did not exist back then, so I'd say it's fake. But however, because obviously this is Antarctica we're talking about, a continent which is not really explored, and as well this is the ocean we're talking about, come on, the ocean. The same place which is only 5% discovered and explored, so at that point anything is possible. So what are your thoughts on it? I think it's fake, but what do you think? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? Unknown even? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments below. And remember to subscribe for more stuff like this. I've got a lot more cool videos coming up, and I'd love for you to watch them. So, see you soon!